characteristic of Islamic teachings. The characteristic of Islamic teachings in the fields of religion are acknowledging the existence of pluralism as a reality, acknowledging the existence of universalism, namely teachings believing God and the last day, enjoining good deeds and inviting salvation.
Rabbaniyah, the nature is Rabbaniyah, comes from Rabb or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which aims to deliver creatures to the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Islam was relevant to mankind as a guide to a safe and happy life in this world and the hereafter. We as Muslims must submit and obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by obeying His orders and keeping away all His prohibitions. Islamic law that is human in nature, which is intended to improve the standards of human life, guide and maintain humanistic traits, and guard against animal evil so as not to overpower human nature. Islam is not a religion that is prescribed for angels or jinn, so humans are not able to carry it out. Therefore, Islam is very concerned about aspects of human nature, so that all its adherents can carry out Islam to the fullest. Al-Alamiyah means universal. Islam is a guide for all mankind, not just for a people or group. Islamic law is universal, can be applied in every nation and country. The teachings of Islam are not for a particular race but for all human beings who are all levels of society and race. Islamic law is not only for one type of human being or for a certain group of human race, but for all humans regardless of nation, skin color, type, language, and region. There are no people and tribes, ranks, and degrees in this Islamic law, and all humans are equal and there are no advantage over one another except with piety. Wasatiyah. The understanding of wasatiyah is etymological, meaning something that is in the middle between the two parties. But in the sentence of wasatiyah, there are many options of scholars who are in line with this understanding, one of which is like Ibn Ashur. According to Ibn Ashur, the word watash means something in the middle or something that has two ends that are proportional in size.
Waqi'iyah means realism. Islam was believed to interact with the real objective reality in human life. Al-Waqi'iyah shows that Islam is a religion that can be practiced by humans, or in other words, can be realized in everyday life. Islam can be practiced by humans, even though they have different backgrounds. Rich, poor, man, woman, adult, teenagers, children, highly educated, low educated, nobility, ordinary people, different tribes, customs, and so on. Al-Wudu. One of the characteristics of Islam is al-wudu or clear. Clear with the meaning of all there is contained in Islam and does not contain the slightest doubt and confusion. So his sources come from the Al-Quran and As-Sunnah. The clarity of the concept of Islam makes it people not confused in understanding and practicing the teachings of Islam. Even human questions about Islam can be answered clearly, especially if the question leads to the intention of destroying the teachings of Islam itself. Al-Haraj. Al-Haraj is openness in interacting and moderate. This trait leads to the meaning of straight, fair, and middle. Islam aims to save people, not burden them. If there are certain conditions that make it difficult for a person to carry out his teachings, then there is relief that can be obtained. For example, multiplying prayers and replacing fasting in Ramadan.